Hey Kaiser, how are you? Mia, good to see you guys. I'm doing good. Lily, how are you? Thought I'd come in a little bit early today. Thoughts on methylene blue? What would you like to know about methylene blue? You just have to be careful, right? So, because if you actually overtake methylene blue, it could have potential of capturing or stealing some mitochondrial support. But overall, for sick individuals, and depends how much you're going to be using, but I can give you the recipe if you want. It is going to be good for like cognitive, mitochondria function, antioxidant effect. And it does have many other benefits such as anti-aging and does support cardiovascular level. And some people actually use it because it does enhance your mitochondria, especially for cancer patients. So it is really good for a lot of sick individuals. Now, technically, usage is anywhere between zero point 0.5 to about 1 milligram per 1 kilogram of body weight. I've been doing good, not bad. I've been trying to come as often as I could, but sometimes it's very, very tough. The serum TSH is pretty much irrelevant. It's whether your T4 is being converted to T3 correctly or not. But what I have is, if you guys want, I'll post I'll post the full protocol on how to use methylene blue on my Substack newsletter. I can put it there for you guys. It'll give you a little more information. What can I take for diabetes, high P, HP, high blood pressure, you mean, foaming, urethra? Probably best to book a time because what you're asking is specific things that has to be addressed. Other than for a knee injury, the only thing is that actually works really good would be peptides, but I do have a new product coming in from Europe that will actually regenerate brand new cells. So we can do something like that. It is a little bit more expensive than usual. Good morning, boss. I got hit with a nasty flu on my third day over the weekend. Any suggestions? Increase your NAC levels 1200 milligrams every 3 hours on an empty stomach. Do that 3 days on, 2 days off. That would be like your best way to actually fix it correctly. What is best for high blood pressure, high pulse, diabetes, and cholesterol? All levels are borderline. I can fix a lot of all these things for you. It's probably best for you to book a time. We can actually talk a lot of this stuff in details. I can get your high blood pressure fixed. We can get your diabetes in control and your cholesterol because they kind of work in conjunction with each other. Do you ever recommend SOD supplements? I do for certain situations. Any recommendations on AC brand? I do have it on my website under my profile. I use NAC in powder form because this way I can customize whether I want to take 600, 1200, 2400 per dose instead of taking capsules. And usually the capsules they have fillers, so I usually take it as plain powder. I'm 28 years old and blood pressure is 154 over 110. Any tips I could lower it? Probably best to book a time, or you can download my blood pressure ebook off my website. It will actually guide you through the whole process on how to actually fix the issue with the blood pressure. Keep in mind, blood pressure is not something you can take and you can fix it. You have to actually fix some of the deficiencies that is causing it. Is modified citrospectin good for inflammation and heart health? It does actually support it. Yes, it does lower inflammation. Give me a second, guys. I have to grab Duke. Sorry, guys. I had to grab Duke. Is he helping us? Please help him by continuously tapping screen. Yeah, guys, if you tap the screen, we get more viewers. More viewers, we get more questions. I can definitely help you with that. I have high blood pressure, need to fix, if possible, my number. Zoo, you can definitely send me a direct DM, a direct message, and I can help you. And we can actually fix your issue with the blood pressure. You should not be giving your number on here because you don't want the wrong people to grab it. (117/89 at 19). It doesn't mean high blood pressure is gonna be causing an issue for you at that age. Sometimes it could be due to training or other things. So we'll have to kind of look at the full aspect, not just looking at the systolic and diastolic. And it depends how you're testing it. It depends how you're testing it. You can't just test it once and that's it. You actually have to do it for 3 consecutive days, 3 times a day, and do a comparison. When are you online these days? It varies. I'm trying to actually probably choose a time between 12 and 1 every day. So I'm gonna actually start to kind of book that time frame, and I think that would be the best thing to do moving forward. Right now it's about 10 a.m. So usually I'd like to do it between 12 p.m. and maybe 1 p.m. for about an hour or so. But I'll definitely send an email to everyone. Yeah, so training does, you're gonna see like a slight elevation, but the problem is it depends what you're taking after your training. Depends on the food you consume, depends on a lot of things as well too, right? That could actually cause coagulation, and coagulation will cause your blood pressure to actually rise. So it all varies in regards to that. But it doesn't mean you have high blood pressure or you checked it and you've noticed it's high, that specific reading is accurate. It's never really accurate unless you do it constantly. You're not a healthcare professional. Yeah, thanks so much for the comment. But if you have any questions, go for it and put them. Stop giving medical advice. Okay. How many hours of sleep do you get? Varies. 4 to 6 hours. It depends. Depends how much work I have to do and stuff. I think Chilajit is just another waste of money. If you're not actually taking the real thing, all there is just mineralization. It's the same thing as eating Himalayan salt and getting your 72 minerals. It makes me. I should, so you can actually ban these people. That would be good. How to improve kidneys? You can actually take NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, and take TMG every morning. SSRI for what? You're actually using them for like antidepressant medications and stuff. Hopefully, I will be joining your Substack from April. Sounds good. Looking forward. Can hormones cause blood pressure to go up? Yes, slightly, not a whole lot. What do you think of psilocybin for depression? I have to look into it to see what the ingredients are. Thoughts on lipase to reverse blood? They do not work. Lipase do not work. I did a full video in regards to lipase. You gotta take almost in millions of units of lipase for it to actually target. By the time they pass your digestive system, they are actually destroyed. By the time they reach your heart, is less than 1%. They even did a scientific study where they actually injected lipase enzymes in the in the arteries. It did not do any changes or nothing. So lipase is a waste of money if you're thinking you want to treat your arterial calcifications or soft plaque. It's your diet, and there's specific supplementation you can definitely take. Your age, please. Why are you asking my age? Every day I wake up, one day I might feel I'm 20 years old. One day I might wake up feeling my 40s. One day I might wake up feeling my 30s. So it depends how I sleep and how I wake up every single morning. Age is just a number. The Berkeley Life Nitric Oxide that you recommend said to only take 2 pills per day. Is it okay to take more? Yes, you can take more. You can take up to 6 pills a day. We actually need nitrate in our bodies. I take 4 capsules a day. You can take up to 6 with no issues. It is just a number. Age is just a number. It's just a number to remind us how old we are. It's a number that we've been actually taught by corporations and government to actually have it stuck in our heads. So every day we wake up and say, damn, I'm 45 years old, or damn, I'm 30 years old, I'm growing too old. No, we can assess our age by how you sleep, what you eat, how you exercise, how you look at things. I'm not older than 50, no. But it indicates what you've done in your life. Well, we have a lot of years to actually go through. We don't if you're stuck in your mind that you're 50 years old or 60 years old and you say, damn, I only have like 10 years to live or 20 years to live, that's not a proper way of living. Don't skirt the question. Yeah, no kidding, eh? I have patients who are 80 years old and 85 years old, and they wake up every day and they feel they're like in their early 20s and 30s because they're following a good routine, they're eating healthy, they're staying active, and they're sleeping well. A number is just a number. I'm 53 and feel 30 all the time. That's not why I'm asking. Be honest. There's no need for you to know my age, and there's no need for me to actually share it with anybody. I hope that helps. Any protocol for frozen shoulder? I'll have to look into it. It depends whether it's a structural issue or actually inflammation issues. Sir, any thoughts on pulmonary hypertension? Book a time with me, TBP. We can actually talk about that and we can actually reverse it. Yes. Is it safe to take ivermectin? I don't trust it because it's made by big pharma. It is safe. I do have some I take, but you have to take it based on body weight. It's called transparency, biological age. Everyone wants good health. Anyone who says otherwise is lying to themselves. 100%. It's inflammation, frozen shoulder. So probably the first thing you want to do would be like curcumin and quercetin for the inflammation. That would be like a good start. Do you run? I do run. Yeah, you can see what I have behind me is one of these Rogue machines that I actually use every day. Well, not every day, about 4 times a week actually. So I do the head train in about 30 seconds as fast as possible and about 2 minutes of regular walk. So I do that about 6 sessions. Well, we can't really run outside right now when it's minus 36 degrees, unfortunately. I do live off grid. Right now, I am in a city visiting family, but I'll go back probably in March and April. So I do live off grid in a tiny house where I'm constantly being grounded and constantly walking and running outside. Chest, head congestive, cayenne pepper daily. Is it truly beneficial to distribute nutrients more efficiently in the body? Only if you're actually taking about 40,000 heat units or higher. It does act as a driver. What's the best way to treat fever? Do some NAC, N-acetyl-L-cysteine, at least 600 milligram every 3 hours, or you can go as high as 1200 milligrams. Chest, head congestion with cough. So the best formula that I use for NAC, I take whenever actually I come across like flu or congestive issues or breathing issues. I take about 2400 milligrams every 4 hours, 3 days on, 2 days off. Can you take turmeric or curcumin with blood thinners? As long as they're 4 hours apart, you're fine. Is that minus 36? Yes, it is minus 36. As you can see, the windows behind me, they're like frozen, as you guys can see. So it's brutal. It's supposed to be by Thursday. This Wednesday is gonna be the last day for the extreme cold. We've had extreme cold now for 3 weeks in a row. So this Thursday is actually gonna be a plus 4 degrees, which is nice. So finally we'll get a chance to go outside and enjoy the walk and stuff. Do you drink coffee? I do drink coffee. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. It matters if you're giving health advice. Yes, I understand that. Whatever I preach, I practice, and trust me on that. It's minus 51 where I am. So, minus 51, wow. Minus 51, where is that? Where are you at? Are you in Ontario? I know it's been getting cold in a lot of, I have some friends in Ontario. They've been claiming that it's been getting really, really cold. Oh, in Saskatchewan. Yeah, Saskatchewan, trust me, I know how it is in Saskatchewan. I worked there in the oil and gas, and I'm talking like almost 9 years ago, and we actually got it up to like almost minus 59. Today, 2 nights in a row was brutal. We actually had to stop everything. Does drinking dandelion root tea each day help with your liver? It's not bad. Dandelion is mostly to kind of allow the filtration of your kidneys work better. Oh, it is crazy. It's way too cold. I'm not complaining at minus 36. I can imagine you being at minus 51. Trust me, I've been outside at minus 59. It's not the nicest thing. But hopefully by this Thursday, everything should look good. Is black coffee, hot water, and coffee good for health? Coffee is a polyphenol. So coffee is good, but still it does have some anti-nutrient effect where it actually stops your magnesium from being absorbed, your iron, your zinc, your vitamin B as well. I did a video on that if you want to go back and look into it. Does taking too much turmeric hurt your liver? It's not whether it's gonna hurt your liver. It depends how much you're gonna take. Average, we consume about 1,000 milligrams twice a day. That's the most you wanna go. If you wanna go higher than that, and because there is an antioxidant, if you take too much antioxidant, it can actually cause oxidative damage if you have a proper cofactor. So there's no point of taking more. I do have a couple protocols. If you go to my website, there is some for fat loss. But if you can't find it there, Vicky, send me a direct message. I can create you one. Are other forms of magnesium good as a liquid one, like a glycinate and malate? They are good. It just depends of how much elemental you're getting. They are good to be used, but not to actually saturate your cells fully. But yeah, glycinate is going to help you relax. I take about 5,000 milligrams of magnesium glycinate. So when I say 5,000, it has about 4,500 milligrams of glycine and about 500 milligrams of elemental. And you can take malate for energy as well too. I will book consultation with you. Sounds good, Vicky. If you get a chance to get it done, would be great. I can definitely help you, and we can kind of do a lot of things. Subscribe to YouTube and Substack, such incredible info that no doctor will ever tell us. Thank you. Thanks so much, Anne, for sharing that. And I hope everybody can see that message. Yeah, if you guys love reading and you love listening to a lot of detailed information, I know on TikTok I only put like 30 seconds or a minute videos, but you can 100% go to the YouTube channel or in my articles. I just put an article this morning about baking soda, how to use it and what it's good for. Definitely check it out. In addition to that, I will probably put another one on methylene blue because I've been getting asked quite a bit about that. So definitely check it out, guys. Will be great. I am updating it, but I'm trying to finish two ebooks right now before I complete the cheat sheet on version 2. My wife recently survived major blood clots post-surgery from her femoral artery all the way down. That's awesome. That's good to hear. 100% excited. So hopefully will be some changes happening. And here in Canada, hopefully we can get rid of our Trudeau guy out of here and Mark Carney because they're both gonna destroy Canada. If you come to my point of view, they already destroyed enough. How do I know which probiotic? You should never take any probiotic. You should actually get your probiotic from your food. Never take a supplementation because they're not really ideal and they don't really work. Because by the time you buy them, they're probably already destroyed. Just got done reading the baking soda article. What do you think of it? Hopefully it's good. Give me a second, guys. I have to respond to someone. She then had multitude of pulmonary embolisms in her lungs. Do you recommend anything other than well, you'll have to go on a specific supplementation. I can't just throw in just one supplement at you. Where do I go book? If you click on my profile picture, the end, if you click on my profile picture, you're gonna see a website under my picture there on the main page. Then if you click on that link, it's gonna take you to my main website so you can book a time. Somebody asked me about Crohn's issue. There's a protocol. If you go to my articles, I think I put a couple of protocols there for gut health and Crohn's and stuff, and what supplementation you should take from digestive enzymes to hydrochloric acid, zinc carnosine, DGL. There's a lot of different things you can do. You can reverse pancreatitis. Yes, 100% you could. Thinners would be good. You are on, other than thinners, you can take nattokinase, lumbrokinase. You can take bio-PQQ as well too, because you want your mitochondria to work for there. You can be able to actually fix the issues. How do you do that? You have to kind of book a time with me, Sean, or maybe send me a direct DM. I can send you probably a proper protocol. The protocol is not cheap. The supplementation is not gonna be cheap to actually fix certain things. You're gonna be doing at least a full phase, anywhere between 120 to about 150 days, because that's how long it takes the cells to rejuvenate correctly. So if you're interested in that, definitely can send you the information. But I'm just telling you from now, it's not. So instead of you kind of taking supplements and guessing, like taking 5, 6 supplements, you'll be taking a specific supplementation where it goes after the issue with the pancreatitis. I tried keto and carnivore, but I cannot retain electrolytes no matter how many I supplement. I get palpitations, dizziness. With keto and carnivore, you have to increase your fluid intake, which has to be hydrated. I take about 80 to about 200 drops of the magnesium that I have on my website. That's the only way I can actually saturate my cells with proper magnesium and prevent palpitations and dizziness, because we don't hold that much water in our bodies. I'll send you a DM. What do you think of peptides? I've used peptides. What would you like to know? Nitric oxide is safe to take if you're on blood pressure medication? Yeah, 100%. It is good. But in time, once we start to kind of fix your issue, we're going to wean off blood pressure medications because there's no point of taking them anymore. Why do some doctors say taking vitamin D knocks your vitamin A off? Any truth? Well, see, you need vitamin A to actually synthesize your vitamin D, your vitamin K, and your vitamin E. Doesn't knock it off. It's just it becomes depleted. So vitamin A is very crucial. So that's why eating liver or eating eggs or anything that actually contains vitamin E is very crucial. I take vitamin A from eating liver twice or three times a week. What's good for energy? Think of energy as your mitochondria. What's good for your mitochondria? D-ribose is your main backbone of your mitochondria, which is your energy. Marek, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Haven't heard from you for a while. Hopefully things are well with you and you're staying healthy. It's still minus 31 here today. Minus 32, I think, or 31. My windows are nice and frozen. But it's gonna get better soon. For blood pressure, I take Cialis, arginine, magnesium, and aspirin. L-arginine as an amino acid does not work if you are over the age of 40 and or if you have any type of cardiovascular issues. We lost the enzyme to actually convert L-arginine to nitric oxide unless you're taking the cofactors with it. And Cialis does not actually help with endothelial, with EPC, with endothelial progenitors. So it does not help the eNOS. It helps iNOS more, which is inducible nitric oxide instead of endothelial nitric oxide. So there's three different versions. I started taking neurokinase and blood pressure is good after second day. Oh, 100%. Yes, because it's breaking down any clots. Duke, Gerin, the cold weather. Oh, he hates it. He hates it. He's giving me a hard time right now because we haven't been going out. Like we go out, we do like a small tour for about like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. If you go more than 8 or 9 minutes, his paws are just gonna start to stick and he freezes. So I had to actually hold him. And he's just getting frustrated. So all we're doing is just playing games indoors. But we go outside 5 minutes, 6 minutes, he comes back in, frozen paws and stuff. He doesn't like to put shoes on or nothing. So it's very, very tough. By Thursday, everything will settle so this way I can take him, for his usual 1 hour and a half walk every day. Oh, he's getting tired of it. Yeah, he's downstairs. He doesn't like it. He wants to go outside. I haven't taken him. Let's see if I'll come up. Hey, Duke. I am in Alberta, yes. H. pylori, there's a protocol for that you have to follow. I can hear him. I think he's going to come up. Come up here. Yeah, oh yeah, he's coming. He's coming. There he is. He listens very well. Okay, go up on the bed. Up. Okay. You want some love? I have some calcium buildup bumps on my feet. Any solution for that? So most of it is going to be oxalates. So you have to actually take stuff to remove oxalates. Would be like magnesium spray works really good. Baking soda works really, really good. Borax removes calcium. So if you don't want to do the EDTA, like chelation therapy, some of these things will help. And if you want to do the borax, I do the borax. Borax works really, really good. It's very, very cheap. Are methylated vitamins effective or more the same? No, they are effective. They actually will remove, think about it this way. If you take folic acid, which is synthetic anyway, so it's going to go into the liver has to convert it into methylated folate. So it's better if you actually take it already being methylated because you're going to save a lot of time from forcing your liver to actually convert it. Sometimes if we actually overuse our liver, we're going to end up causing some damage. What protocol for H. pylori? It's a specific protocol. I cannot just kind of give you the information up here. It's a specific protocol you follow, and it can take anywhere between 60 days to about 120 days to actually finish it and get out of H. pylori. Any type of antibiotics or any type of pharmaceutical stuff, none of it work. None of it work. And the only reason you got H. pylori is because you actually destroyed the acidity in your gut. Hydrogen water, I think it's a waste of money. You can take a cup and put it in a you can take water, put it in a copper cup, let the sun hits it for no more than 15 minutes, and you get what is called the structured water. It's the same as having hydrogen water without buying a machine, without waiting, 15 minutes to get your hydrogen water. And I think it's bullshit that it's supposed to actually increase uh, digestion by 20%. You can actually do that with structured water. Are you a doctor? I am a TikTok doctor. That's what you can call me. We talked about that magnesium depletion. 100%. Can I book a consultation? If you click on my profile bio, this is going to take you to my main page, and there's going to be a website. If you go to my website, you can be able to book a time. I still have openings for tomorrow. Would be great. We can chat. You're the man, Maurice. I'm making an appointment with you once I grab my wallet. Have a great day. Sounds good, Ash. Man, we'll definitely chat. Certified nutrition specialist. I know you're a heck of a smart man. PEMF, MAD depletion. Um, I haven't tried the PEMF one, but I heard it does actually cause a slight depletion. That's why I think there was a warning that was put out a couple months or a couple years ago that they said it could cause irregular heartbeat, or actually it throws your heart out of rhythm, is because the vibration that we end up overusing magnesium levels, and it does that. I don't like any of this like vibration machine. I haven't tried the PEMF myself. I just made an appointment with you for Saturday. Awesome. Looking forward to it. Yeah, yes, we talked about this. Okay. The end sounds good. Looking forward to our meeting. If you had to keep just one supplement to take daily, what would it be? Nitric oxide, my nitric. I've been taking it for 10 years. I'll never stop. That's like one supplement I'll never stop because it's gonna save anybody's life. Because by the age of 40, we lose the production of nitric oxide by 50%, and every decade we lose it by about 10 or 20%. So in the presence of zero nitric oxide in the body, you're gonna actually experience a heart attack or a stroke. And I think that's like that's our number one killer, and that's our number one supplement to prevent that from happening while we're fixing deficiencies. How many milligrams? I take 500 milligrams in the morning, 500 milligrams at night, which is 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules at night. The day that I eat and I consume arugula, because I grow arugula in the summertime, I only take it once a day. Beet powder is not the same because it has to be, there's only one company that has a patent design on beet powder, and they actually have what is called 25% extracted. Any other beet powder company, they cannot put the extraction, so we don't know how much extraction you're getting. But beet root powder, for it to work, you have to consume 300 grams in order to get 500 milligrams of nitrate. I have about 350 in supplements on the way to the house. Sounds good. Let me know how it goes, Greg, once you get them. What are the ingredients though? Is there a nitric oxide? It's not direct nitric oxide, that does not exist. They're actually the precursor. So you take nitrate, but you need 500 milligrams of nitrate to convert into nitrite, from nitrite to nitric oxide. What brand do you take? I have it on my website, Matthew. Let me grab the bottle. So there's only two patent companies that they actually, and if you go to my website, I have both of them. I have the first one by Berkeley. I have the second one here by Approved Medical Solution. That's the one I like. And this one is actually, they have the extraction version of arugula. So if you go to my website, you're gonna see this, plus you'll get the discount of my practitioner code on there. What to take, vitamins or minerals if you have Amasea gravies? It's better to book a time with me, Frank. We can talk about it. It's not which vitamins and supplements, all based on a protocol you have to take. Best nitrate supplement. If you go on my website, this is the one you need. So this is the one you need. There is a second item on my website. and this is the patent design. So they actually see if you take any type of beet powder or you take arugula or any of that stuff, what happen is it will only activate nitric oxide for 6 seconds and that's it. While this stuff here, because it's patent designed and it's done correctly, that's why I've been taking it for 10 years, it will actually stay in your body for 6 to 8 hours. So every time your body requires nitric oxide, is going to give it the nitric oxide that it requires to vasodilate your arteries. They ship to Europe. So the one by Berkeley, the one beside that one, they do ship internationally. These guys right now, they only ship to the US and Canada. Um, Time to sing the praises of niacin. Hey, niacin and vitamin B1 are my favorite. I'm still taking. I haven't taken the dose yet. You just reminded me, Blaine. Perfect timing. Seriously, I take sometimes so many supplements that I forget to take certain ones. So let's take it right now. My vitamin B1 and niacin. We can clear some calcifications. I can't wait till I do my CCTA scan so I can actually see the differences. Miss Molly, same thing. Awesome. No water. I don't like to drink water too much unless I have to. Don't do what I do, guys. I am deficient in calcium. I had tablets from GP but don't want to take them. What should I take instead? You should never take calcium in your life. Calcium is one of the most dangerous supplements you will ever take. You only want to get it from food, from bone meal, or your vitamin D. That's it. Your vitamin D will regulate your calcium, not by you taking direct calcium. How much benfotiamine do you take? 200 milligrams of benfotiamine, but I'm out right now, so I'm taking 500 milligrams of the thiamine. Yeah, it's 500 milligrams I'm taking. That's the one I'm taking. I just got it yesterday because I'm out of the other one. Just got it from iHerb. So when I take them, I take 500 milligrams of niacin, 500 milligrams of B1, the thiamine. If I have the benfotiamine, I only take 200 milligrams. How much vitamin D3, please? It's based on your body weight. You're supposed to take 1000 IU per 25 pound of body weight. And if you're deficient, you have to actually double that. 75 kilograms. Okay, you have to do the calculations. You have to take 75 kilograms and here, I'll do it for you very quickly. I'm just being too nice today. I'll tell you exactly how much to take. So, so you're about 165 pounds. Now you owe Duke 100 and let's see how much. Where's my calculator? So you're 165 divided by 25. So you're supposed to take in about 7,000 international units of vitamin D daily to maintain your levels. I thought you were supposed to take B complex. Well, I do take B complex as well too, so we don't actually throw any of the vitamin B out of range. I do take the niacin and the vitamin B1 separately, and I do take the vitamin B complex throughout the day. So this way we can maintain a proper balance. That seems like a lot. No, it's not a lot. I take 20,000 IU a day. Keep in mind, vitamin D is crucial for your hormone. Well, vitamin D is actually it's a hormone. It has about 400 to 600 different enzymatic functions in the body, and it's all related to hormones, testosterone, brain function, muscle mass, blood pressure, cardiovascular system. It has a lot of different things, and yet everybody's freaking deficient because on the laboratory they tell you need anywhere, let's say for US citizen, they tell you anywhere from, well, US labels, they tell you need anywhere between, I think, like 30 and 100. Your actual number for optimal level is actually 80 nanograms per deciliter, and for Canadians and internationals it has to be 200 millimolars per liter. Like calcium, we shouldn't be calcium should never be taken any. Vitamin D will actually produce calcium, and it's all calcium is produced by your thyroid as well too. Asking for my dog, what about vitamin D and high calcium in blood? He has high vitamin D and calcium in the blood. Is that what it is? I would actually give him about 300 micrograms of vitamin K2, MK7, and you'll actually magnesium. So for Duke, what I do is I put about 10 to 15 drops of magnesium elemental or magnesium chloride in his water. My dog calcium in blood platelets is high, so he's getting too much coagulation. Maybe some infrared would actually help. And start doing some fasting. Make sure you're not feeding him no more than one meal a day. What is in a Diet Coke that causes palpitations or unusual rhythm? What is in Diet Coke? I don't know. I have to look at the ingredients. Diet Coke ingredients. The only thing is, it would be probably the sweetness or something in there, or the citric acid or the caffeine or whatever is in it that actually is flushing out your magnesium, or it could be mold. Could be mold that actually causes that. She is on blood thinners. I will start doing fasting, intermittent fasting. Make sure you're feeding them no more than once a day. Feed them raw food, no nothing like processed or no kibbles or anything like that, because that's can actually affect their coagulation. Has to be magnesium liquid. Let me show you the bottle. It is on my website. I got it directly from Australia. It's the same stuff that I take. I actually put it in his water as well too. So this is it. This is Duke's bottle. So this is the one I give him. Keep in mind, every 40 drops is about 200 milligrams of magnesium. You don't want to give him too much, you can cause soft stool effect. So give him like in water, make sure he is going to drink the whole water, about 5 drops. Beef liver does not have much magnesium at all. Yeah, she can have that. Just put on the water and make sure you add some taurine. So I give him about 3 grams of taurine because it's antiplatelet, anti-aggregation, and will actually allow better blood pressure, so better flow in the body. How many drops? Probably about 5 drops. But you're gonna dump that water. You're gonna keep changing the water. I change his water about 2 or 3 times a day. So every time you change it, you make sure you put at least good 5 drops in there. And same thing in the morning. The same way I take 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic salt or Himalayan salt, I do the same thing to the dog. I still eat lean meats. I know people say cholesterol is not a problem, but I want to be safe. Like Blaine said, you're not going to be satiated with not having too much fat. You are on the safe side. The only thing is you have to your cholesterol is not being oxidized. So if you check your cholesterol such as OX, LDL, and LPP-LA2, and let's say MPO, and all that stuff is perfect, then there's nothing to worry about. If they are high when you're consuming fat, that means your body is not utilizing the fat correctly. So you can take quercetin or you can take astaxanthin, so you can actually control the oxidation. Yeah, you can give your dog vitamin D. Make sure the vitamin D is only mixed with MCT oil. With her calcium in the blood. Now, if she has calcium in the blood, you have to give them vitamin K2, MK7, at least 300 micrograms based on body weight. What supplement should Hashimoto patient take? There's a protocol you have to follow. It's not just a single supplement. Good complex B vitamins. There's one by Canprev that I take in Canada. I don't know in the US. I'll have to check. Probably Life Extension has to be in the methylated form. Would you suggest for missing gallbladder? You would actually have to add ox bile with your meals as a supplement, especially if the meal has fats in it, or else you're not going to be able to get any of these saturated, well, any of the essential fatty acids. I am in Canada, yes. I don't know. I have a trapped gas burp that hard to get out. Feels stuck. You need to add some digestive enzymes to your diet with the ox bile probably to you if you're not digesting. It's lack of acidity in the gut. You can probably order it from iHerbs. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stay another 15 minutes because I'm only staying here for an hour, and I have to do a video for. I have to do a video for you guys. I did a video this morning. Any new ebooks? I've been putting out a lot of new ebooks on almost like a couple times a week, just like small ones for free. But I am working on that one. I haven't finished it. Hopefully, I can finish it today or tomorrow. About that 90 minerals that our body requires. I'm finally gonna give you guys the full list of exactly what our body needs, and because I started working on it like 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, and I lost it. Yesterday, by mistake, I went in there and there it is. I found it because I wrote 17 pages and I lost the whole damn thing, and now I have to go back and make sure everything is still there and still add to it. So it's the 90 Essential Guide ebook. Most of you guys are already signed up. They're gonna get it for free. What do you think of BPC 157? If you want to fix your ligaments, you want to fix certain gut issue, arterial flexibility, BPC 157 is good, especially if you mix it with TB 500. What can I do for kids' constipation, pale skin? Give them some digestive enzymes. Their probably acidity level is completely destroyed. A little expensive, but I got the nitrates. It is a little bit expensive, yes. To be honest with you, I buy, we'll talk about it on our meeting. I buy, every time I make an order, I buy 12. This one supplement I will never stop from taking, and I have to take it on a daily basis. So I always look at, quality over quantity. Instead of taking like 10, 15 different supplements, I can, narrow it down to about like maybe 2 or 3 supplements, and that's it. That's what we need to kind of focus on instead of taking too many. How to get the ebook? If you go to my website, you're gonna see a list of a lot of the ebooks that I have, and you can see you can sign up for that 90 essential ebook before I take it down tomorrow, because I have it for free right now if you sign up for it, and once it's done, I'll send you guys the full email with the ebook. How do I get a phone call with you? Rebecca, if you go to my picture profile, wait. If you go on my picture profile in the top left, you'll be able to see my picture profile with the website, and you can go in there and book an appointment, Rebecca. Then we can discuss things in detail. If you can't find it, send me a direct DM. I can send you the link as well. Victoria, what's going on? Does taking more than on the bottle omega-3 is not good? Does taking more? Well, it's not about taking more. You gotta, I don't care what the bottle says, to be honest with you, because I focus on mega dosing, and what the bottle says is just for safety purposes. But every person is different. So imagine on the bottle tell you, hey, take 1 teaspoon. But what if you weigh 200 pounds? And what if the person beside you weighs 300 pounds? Do you take the same 1 teaspoon? Well, every person is different. So if you take 1 teaspoon, other people might have to take 1 tablespoon. So it's not gonna harm you. Should I send you medical history and supplements I take before consultation? You could, yeah. We can go over it. We can definitely go over it and make sure everything is corrected and you're taking everything as you should, 100%. Because there'll be a lot of supplements that it could be waste of money as well. We'll have to remove. Any advice for stage 4 and lungs to try at least slow it down? The only thing is to kind of slow it down, you can do NAC. But at the end of the day, the question is, why did your lungs, end up failing? Then we can actually, I can give you some European biodynamic supplementation to probably try to fix it or reverse it if you could, 100%. And it's all like, I'll give you like scientific references and everything. Supplements are not going to be cheap. What do you think of creatine? I use creatine. I have low HDL, high triglyceride, and low LDL. What to do? Add some niacin as a start, but your diet probably is not that great. Probably best to book a time, and we can go over all your diet and lifestyle and actually help get everything on the go with you. I want to call with you. Victoria, if you go on my main page, you can go on my website and we can book a time. Then we can book a time. If you go to my website, I don't know, let me see if, yeah, it doesn't give me an option to type it, but it's stan.store, stan.store/ my full name, Maurice Deher. And if you go there, you can book a time. I started taking liposomal taurine. Wow, what a difference than the powder form. Thanks for the info. Oh, 100%. If you can get your hands on good quality liposomal, like anything that is liposomal or enema or IV therapy, is gonna hit your body way better than actually swallowing pills and swallowing powder. Because our digestive system is so strong that it almost destroys everything we take. Here, let me type in the website if Duke lets me. I can type it in on TikTok, but it doesn't give me an option to type it in on. Hey Duke. Okay, doesn't let me type it in on what do you call it, on YouTube. Let me see if I can type it in here. Stan.store. It is on the page / Maurice there. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it. Is there a way to clean cholesterol from arteries? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Yes, there is, and it's 100% proven it works. I took a screenshot. Sounds good. Victoria, I don't know if you got my website. Let me see if I can type it in on a computer. I can switch the camera and you can see it. If Duke will leave me alone for a second here. Stan.store. Okay, there we go. Oops. So let me see if I can reverse it. So there's the website for you. So stan.store / Maurice there. Hopefully you got it. You got it, Victoria, there. Okay, let me switch the screen back. What is the liver biogenesis? How to go about getting it? James, send me a message. I can send you a full, because there's a protocol you have to follow. There's a supplement that actually comes from Europe. And it could be either like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months. I highly recommend at least start with the first month, see how you feel. Because I'm doing like a full 3 months program on it. It's not a cheap product. It's gonna probably cost close to about 400 or so a month for that protocol. It's very intensive, and you don't have to change the diet or anything, but it is a full biogenesis. So what happens is it will actually create brand new cells, and usually a person will actually, create brand new cells every 120 days. But especially for people who has fatty livers, high cholesterol, oxidation in their cholesterol, all that stuff is gonna be repaired. And how to message? How can you? If you are on my YouTube channel, I think if you go to my main page, I don't know how it works in YouTube, but if you go, I believe, to my main page on YouTube, and under my name, if you click on it, it's gonna have my website, my contact information, all that stuff. So you can definitely send me a message there, James. And if you can't find it, just maybe comment on this video when it's done, because it's actually recorded and I can actually respond back. I'm trying to book a call with you. Maui, if you click on my main page there, you can be able to go to my main web page. Let me know if you found it, Maui. Any research on biphasic sleep? Yeah, I haven't had time yet. Blaine, send me a message if you don't mind on this video, and I'll just put it in my notes so I can do a full look up into it. Which website are you going to? TG, you should be able to, like, you might have to click on it under my picture, or go to stan.store/Maurice Daher. Hold on, give me a second, guys. Let me just get Duke inside. I'm gonna see if I can send you the website. Is there snow on the mountains? It's full of snow right now. We can't go outside. It's a little bit too cold. Very, 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 very cold. It's like minus 31. I'm just gonna see if I can find the website. No problem. Let me see. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna put the website again for you guys here. There's the website. Maybe like write it down, guys. Copy and paste it onto a web browser. Victoria, as well. There's the website here. I don't know if you can see it. So stan.store/Maurice Daher. And just go there. You're gonna find all the information you need. Yeah, I had to duke one outside. It's probably gonna last like 5 minutes and come back in before my phone dies, because it's down to like almost a couple of percentage. I do take NMN and resveratrol for a polyphenol effect. I cannot. Where is the international nitric oxide? So if you are on the main website, Matthew, and you go down where it says supplements and gear, once you click on supplements and gear, the first product that is going to come up is going to say nitric oxide and nitrate. It's going to be like an orange box. That's the one you need. He is barking at Bigfoot, probably. It's really, really cold outside. You don't work on weekends. I do work on Saturdays. I'm starting to take Sunday off. Do you want to book her on a Sunday? Usually you can book her on a weekend, on Saturday till like noon. But if you have a specific time you want, I can probably squeeze you in, because usually I leave like half a Saturday and Sunday for like emergencies. But I can probably let me know which one you want, Maui. Yes, I see. I'm looking for speaking with you. Sounds good, Victoria. Yes, but I'm not seeing that availability. What day did you want? What day did you want, Maui? Because this Saturday, I already have a booking for this Saturday, but I can put you in. Hold on, let me open the door for Duke. Because it's probably frozen outside. Can testosterone be reversed naturally? Yes, 100%. Come on in. It's your vitamin D, your eggs. Come in, Duke. What do you do for high blood pressure? I did an ebook on high blood pressure. You can actually download and you can follow the program, because blood pressure is 100% fixable. Okay, I'm just gonna open up the website here very quickly. Maui, what day? Saturday or Sunday? Okay, for Saturday, were you looking for the 30-minute or an hour? One hour? Okay. What time zone are you in? So on Saturday, I have from my time zone is mountain time. So I have from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. I already have somebody booked that time. I am in Florida. Let's see. What time is it there for you right now in Florida? Florida time frame. So you are in Eastern time. Okay, you are in Eastern time. What time do you want? Just so I can see that if that's open or not. So 1:30 your time. It'll be 12:30. It'll be 11:30 my time. Okay, I'm gonna extend it 11:30, so I'm gonna put here 1 o'clock. So if we go Saturday, Saturday. Oh, you're looking at Saturday in March? Okay. I can confirm my time on Saturday. I might be in a different time zone. Don't worry at the end because it's actually, it reflects your time zone based on my time zone, for example. Maui, did you want to try it right now? Let me know if it works. Maybe hit refresh. Yeah, this Saturday is gonna be the 22nd, so probably that's the next week. So in a week or so is gonna be the first. If you wanna try it right now, let me know if that works. Give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. I want Friday time to meet with you if you have the. I do. Please go to my calendar. You should be able to book it for that day. Yes, perfect. Is a good beetroot to take as nitrate with NMN? No, not beetroot. Beetroot won't work. You'll have to take the one on the website because the beetroot has to convert to nitric oxide that doesn't have enough nitrate in it. Is polyphenols better with food or supplements? With food. You need some type of fat with it. Ejection fraction 25%. Yeah, we can fix that. And your blood pressure, Victoria. Book an hour with me if you get a chance, and we can go over all that details. Can quercetin be taken at the same time with niacin? Yes, you could. I'm having some issues accessing the website. Are you going to? So you can go. You know how you go HTTP / twice, and you put stan.store / Maurice Deher. Try that. Let me know if that works. Ibogaine. Here, let me post the website again here, guys. I just reposted the website again on TikTok. Victoria, sounds good. Let me know once you book as well too, and we'll definitely go over through everything. What take for inflammation? Book a time we can talk about it because there's different levels of inflammation. Whether you have anything in specific you're looking for. Is psychedelic supposed to help with the stress and addiction? It does a little bit, yeah. But the thing is, if I'm gonna keep saying, take this supplement and take this nutrient and all that stuff, we're still not gonna be able to fix the root cause. It's like me acting like a freaking pharmaceutical where, if you go, you tell the doctor, hey, I have a headache, what should I take? And he gives you Tylenol, and you come to me and you tell me, hey, Maurice, I have a headache, and I'll give you L-theanine. We're still not really fixing the root cause. We're still kind of going after the symptom. Why is it hard to make complete list and user manual of taking supplements? People are confused as I have a lot of ebooks and a lot of protocols made, but keep in mind every person is very unique. So If you come to me and tell me, Maurice, make a list of supplements to take, and what happened is if you take that supplements and someone else takes it, they can get probably sick because they actually could be consuming the proper food for it. For example, I eat liver. You probably don't eat liver, so I'm getting all my vitamin B complex and other nutrients. You're actually deficient in that. So we should not really have, one supplement that actually benefits everybody. Every supplement is based on a person's um, intake of food, and it's very individualized. Like Moira said, you cannot just take one that has everything in it. And there's a lot of companies, they sell you so much garbage out there, and they tell you this is good for so many things, but yet it doesn't work on everybody's gene type or level. So calcium hydroxyapatite is good for us to remineralize our teeth. Yes, for the teeth is good, but not to actually consume it as pills or anything. My website is actually a spin for you guys. Have you ever had cases where vaping caused, I think it's worse than smoking. It is worse than smoking. Everything has to filter through the lungs, everything has to filter through the liver, and we end up getting fatty liver disease. Keep in mind, there's four things in the body you have to watch out for. We have liver, we have thyroid, we have vitamin D, and we have magnesium. And all these four things, they actually control about 400 to 800 different functions in the body. If any of these are off, you have an issue in your system. For H. pylori, it's probably best to book a time with me. We can talk about it, or you can actually just go and click on custom protocol, and I can create the protocol based on you. I was able to book the session. I'm so excited. What do I need to have ready? Questions, blood work, anything you want to share with me, have it ready. I'm looking forward to chatting with you, Maui, for sure, 100%. And H. pylori is fixable, and if you're never gonna go after the protocol that I'm gonna give you, you're never gonna be able to fix it. Ever since I switched to vaping, my liver started having problems. Keep in mind, vaping, a lot of the vaping hidden chemicals in there is gonna actually cause more harm than good. It's better to actually get, like a natural 100% tobacco, smoke that, than actually doing vaping. I will go for a blood test and definitely book the blood test is not gonna show you anything, TGE. It's not gonna show you anything about the liver. It's gonna probably show some enzymes, or maybe there's no enzymes being stimulated. There's actually a specific scan on the liver they do. They see how much fats is in the liver, and if you are over 5%, then we have a problem. Sorry to bother you again. Where can I double check my time? So the time that you booked, you should get an email. You should have got an email with a link, because all my calls are video calls. So it's showing my time at 10:45 a.m. to 11:45. Now, if you are in Eastern time, it's gonna be 12:45 to 12:45 to 1:45, I think. Yeah, because you booked an hour. Yeah, it's 12:45 your time. My time is 10:45. I'm 2 hours behind. Ascorbic acid or food for vitamin C, they're both good. When you actually get anything that contains vitamin C, natural name for it is ascorbic acid. The problem is the ascorbic acid supplement actually is derived from corn. That's the cheapest form they can actually synthesize it from. How do I get the referral code for the purchase of the nitric oxide? Which one you're getting? It should be there on my website. I didn't see an email. I'll check again. Let me know. Let me know. Feeling dizzy. I trouble with high blood pressure. What should I take? It's not what you should take. Book a time with me, sensitive, and I can help you with that. Why am I craving Celtic salt? All I want is wonton soup. Like I can't get enough potassium. Well, wonton soup is very high in MSG, and MSG will constantly flush out your your proper salt levels in the body. It's on the site. Um, once you did book the end, because you already booked, you should be able to receive an email. And the email that you have here was, I don't know if I should say it, it's netcomd27.com. Hopefully, nothing was typed incorrectly. So I got your first name dot last name at netcom27.com. Is Camu Camu powder good for? Oh yeah, Camu Camu is one of the best, but it's very expensive too. I'm sorry, I meant the code was on site for the nitric oxide. Yeah, it should be. I'll give it to you right now. Are you getting the one um, by the solution? So it's DAHER, the number 484. It depends on the area you're in, TG, but there is a specific liver testing. It's non-invasive, I think. Let me see if I have the name. Let me see if I have the name for the nitric oxide, good for varicose veins. Yes, and you need to add quercetin and vitamin C to actually strengthen the nerves. So it's called FibroScan. So it's very similar like the MRI. Well, or you can do the PDFF. It's like proton density fat fraction. You don't need to cycle quercetin because we don't take high enough levels. I hope you got that, Maui, not Maui, TGE. So would look for MRI with PDFF. So what they do is it's a proton density fat fraction. That's like the most accurate scan for the liver to tell you exactly how much fat you have in it and how it's processing everything. Because the blood test, they don't show overstimulation till it's already too late. I will message you on your site. I may have put in the wrong email. I will change it. Sorry about that. No worries. Yeah, send me a message and I can fix it because maybe the email was incorrect. Maybe that's why you didn't get the link, because there's actually a link for the video call. It is through Google Meet. Okay, guys, I got like 2 minutes and I have to get going. Thank you so much. I will book the liver test. Yeah, let me know how it goes. And but obviously, we all have liver issues, due to the food, due to the processing, due to a lot of things. But either way, the liver protocol, it's not something cheap, but it is highly proven, and it does actually rejuvenate the cells. So instead of waiting 3 to 5 years to actually do like a liver cleanse, a proper liver cleanse, we can actually get it done in like almost a month or 4 months. And there's like scientific literature behind it, clinical studies that I can share with you about it, everything. I'm actually doing it right now. I have the box just came in yesterday. Actually came from Europe, and I'm excited about it because I've always had issues with my oxidized lipids, and I've always thought, we have a specific loss in enzyme, and when I do the full liver, then everything's gonna go back to normal. I have another person here from YouTube, Jandra, is gonna be doing the liver as well too, the liver cleanse. Looking forward to you fixing me. Yeah, 100%. Do you know the cost? The cost is about $400 a month. It's not cheap, but keep in mind, instead of you doing something for 3 years and trying to actually reverse it with so many different supplements, because you're gonna be spending way more than that. So you'll be spending about $400 a month. You might do it for 1 month, or you might do it for probably 3 months, depends on your situation. But keep in mind, things like that should never really come in between your health. Money is money, because without your health, you can't really afford, do a lot of these things. So you fix your health, you're gonna be able to make much more money than that. But yeah, it is pricey. This is what it looks like. Here are the supplements. Like I have them. I don't know if you guys can see them in the box. There's my box that I came yesterday from Europe. So I'll be doing a full protocol as well. So this is based on like a 2 month supply. Is the liver test, the blood test? The liver test, now the blood test, only when it shows your liver at already highest peak level, that's the only time it will show on the liver. But usually there's a specific scan you can do. And if it's over 5%, you're pretty much, you're getting to a point where it's going to cause blood pressure issue, kidney issue, cholesterol issue, oxidation, all that stuff. Can liver cause blood pressure? 100%, because the liver actually filters everything that goes through the kidneys as well too. So your kidneys, if your kidney filtration are failing, is because of your liver is not processing, cleaning things out correctly. So everything that we actually have in the body always comes back to your liver. Of course, it's the gut. Anything you put in the gut is going to go through the liver. Of course, everything you eat causes issues, but it's all in the gut. Is carnivore healthy long time? I've been on carnivore diet for 10 years now. So anything you want to know about carnivore, I can definitely share with you guys and tell you all in specific. I will pay you to look at my friend with liver cancer to see if you can help him. We don't know his stage. I can help him. I'm already working with two people. One has a cancer in the liver, and we're doing the full European protocol. I have one, she has cancer in her breast as well too, and we're doing the full protocol. And they're both in a different stages. Cost of approved medical nitric oxide, please. If you go to the website, you should be able to see the cost. If you click on my website, you should be able to see the cost. Is carnivore diet good for someone with high cholesterol? Well, what happened is cholesterol is the wrong thing to look at and predict whether there's an issue or not. Cholesterol, if it's high, it's telling you that there's an issue in your body. Keep in mind, when you go on carnivore diet, your cholesterol will go high. It doesn't mean it's causing issues. It means that if your LDL are, like, say, this big, now because you're on a carnivore diet, your LDL are much bigger. So that's why it shows that your cholesterol is more. The question is whether your cholesterol is being oxidized or not. So that's what we need to kind of be careful of. Can you post my website again? Here, let me post it up again. I don't know if I could again. Yeah, let's see. Pen. I've been on fast food diet basically. Well, we have to actually get you off the fast food and go full carnivore. I think that would be ideal. I'm 35, was told it was high last week. HDL is fine. Start doing some HIIT training. I don't know if you do any HIIT training. Do at least 30 seconds, probably 4 or 5 times, at least per session. At least do that about 2-3 times. That will actually reduce your LDL to a large and fluffy in the meantime while you're doing the carnivore diet. You have to change. Sedentary lifestyle is what kills us. I have low sodium and potassium, not sure why. It's your kidneys. My HDL is like 55 super low, and my LDL is low and high. Triglyceride, I am a high borderline. That's all fixable. I can fix all that stuff for you. So exercise is key. Well, exercise is not key. Food is key. Food plays about 90% of the issue. 10% is only with the exercise. The only reason I said HIIT, just so I can increase some blood flow in your arterial system, just so you end up causing any clot until we figure out the root cause. That's the only reason I'm kind of telling you to do the HIIT training. Are you familiar with carotid artery dissection? Any protocol for healing? Yes, I do have a protocol for that. It's giving me health anxiety. We can fix that. The anxiety is fixable. Take some L-theanine in the meantime until you actually calm down your brain while we actually go after the root causes. How do you think carnivore diet versus Ornish diet, ultra low fat, that he says reduces plaque? Curious? Well, the thing is, everybody's mistaken about certain things. I wish I can show you some. So pretend this is your artery. Pretend this is your artery, right? It's like nice and straight. You have some endothelials and everything is working correctly. In time, the artery, instead of being flexible like this, it becomes stiff. And once it becomes stiff, then what happens is we end up having a lesion. And once we have a lesion, the first thing that goes and try to actually fix the lesion is your cholesterol, is the high fat. Lipids are found in high fats. So they try to actually patch the artery to fix it, and they end up getting oxidized. Then your calcium phosphate as a hydroxyapatite, they close it off so it doesn't continue leaking. But it's not whether eating low fat or high fat. High fat or eating fats are a healing fast. They're supposed to fix the artery to make it flexible again. But the only reason this artery is not flexible like this anymore is because it's so stiff because we lost our most crucial vitamins in the body, which is vitamin D and magnesium. And that's the only reason. And then the problem is if you eat low fat, you're never gonna be satiated and you're gonna always have a craving for more food. Followed you on YouTube and I got your supplement book. I will come back soon. Sounds good. What oxidizes the cholesterol? Oxidative stress, processed food, seed oils, high omega-6s, stress, depression, eating the wrong thing. All these things causes oxidization of your cholesterol. Especially if you have vitamin D and magnesium being deficient, you're always oxidizing your cholesterol. And that's why everybody says, well, go on a low-fat diet. Yeah, you can go on a low-fat diet until you fix the vitamin D and the magnesium deficiency, because if you haven't fixed them and you're taking high fat, the more high fat you're going to take, the more they're going to go after your arteries trying to repair it. Doing a 48-hour fast help the body once a month? Oh, 100%. I would do like 72 hours once a week if you could. Or 48 hours twice a month would be ideal if you could as a start. My doctor put me on statin for 2 months and then took me off of it to bring in my levels under control. Yeah, that's a temporary fix. Where can I get your protocol to help healing the carotid? I have to write it down for you. I have it. It's just these protocols are actually 100% written based on your condition. So you have to actually send me a message. Hey, somebody farted in YouTube. Jandra, be careful. If you're in YouTube, be careful of Lisa. She's having too much fun with us here. What is the best magnesium? Ionic chloride, because it has the most elemental amount in it. That's the one that you want. Thank you for the help. I'll look out for the vitamin supplements. Do you eat olive oil? I drink about 1 liter of olive oil a week. There's a reason behind that. Maybe I can explain in the next live chat why I do that and how much I take. Lupus, can't you see my question? No. Love olive oil. My girlfriend is Italian. Make sure it's cold press, organic, stored in a dark bottle, and make sure once you open it, you have 30 days to consume it. If you don't consume it within 30 days, it's gonna oxidize, and then your omega-6 is gonna go up. Then you're gonna cause oxidative damage. Gallstone, yes. I did a video on gallstones. Or you guys can go to my Substack. I wrote a full article on how to actually fix your gallstones issue. Anyway, guys, I do have to get going. I'm already late by 15 minutes. I'll definitely come back again tomorrow. I'll block a time so I can talk to you guys and we can chat. And anything for lupus, you can go on my Substack and request it there. I can put it out for you. In the meantime, you guys take care, and you have more questions, definitely book a time. We can talk. It's very affordable. The price is very reasonable. The only reason I kept it very affordable because I know you're gonna be spending a lot of money on sometimes supplementation and your health, your food. I've been asking well, what happened is, sorry to say that certain comments or certain questions, they get banned by TikTok. So that's why sometimes I'm not able to see them. Maybe send me the message. I can see if I can read it. Would you recommend having a shot of vinegar every day? Yeah, before you eat, 100%. That's the only way you can increase the acidity in your gut. No, don't be sorry. Just send it to my DM. Maybe it could be blocked. That's why maybe I didn't see it. Send me a message. I'm more than happy to respond. In the meantime, you guys take care. And we'll touch base. If you guys missed the session, go to my YouTube.